What is going on, everybody? I'm here with my 2003 F-150 and I'm doing an interior swap. I've already got the rear seats, the driver's side seat, and a few door panels, all from different vehicles, but I'm going to show you guys what I did. But today we're going to show you guys how to put a 2007 to 2014, I believe it is, Expedition. They are very similar to the 2008, 2009, 2014 F-150, just slightly different. But I currently have an 08 dash in this 03. So I'm going to show you guys what I did to make the first one fit. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do to make the new one fit. All right, here is the 04 to 08 dashboard in here, and the 03 F-150. In order to make this fit, you will have to cut these corners of the new dash. You will have to cut the shit handle, but I was showing you guys in the video how to properly cut the shit handle to the new 2007, 2014, I think it is, Expedition dash. And you do have to cut the A-pillar section of the dash on the 04 to 08. I am not quite sure about the new one because I have not tried to put it in yet, but I will be showing you guys how to do it. This is what it looks like. You do also have to slightly modify the gauge cluster. In another video, I'll be showing you guys how to put the same year range dash I have, but Navigator door panels. And I'll be showing you guys how to put the F-150 new leather seats in there. I could not find the passenger side, so just the driver and the rear are in there. And there's a lot of modification to make the rear door panels fit from the Navigator, but it is possible. Here's a quick glance of the new 2007 and later Expedition shell from the dash in there. It is 50 inches and the 08 F-150 measures at 52, so I think this one will fit a lot better. And since the A-pillars are already kind of cut out like that, I think it actually will fit a lot better. Also considering that this is a much sharper curve than the 08 F-150, so I really think this dash from the 07 and later Expedition will fit phenomenal. I do have the pieces for it, so I'll be showing you guys what this looks like in just a minute. I have now fitted the 2007 Expedition dash in here. And let me tell you guys something, this fits phenomenally. The other dash I had to chop up here where it meets the windshield across almost the whole thing. I had to chop where the A-pillar meets the dash. I had to chop down here, everything. This meets the A-pillar almost just as perfect as the stock dash does. You don't have to cut anything. I have not put the shit handles in, but I will be doing that later in this video. And then I did not cut anything up there. It almost looks just as good as a factory would do it. This is awesome. So for the shit handles, you're gonna grab the shit handles from the Expedition dash that look just like this. All you have to do to make them fit is actually grind down those points inside the middle of it. I already did that with the driver's side. You can see the only thing that I noticed was that it's a little bit shorter up here than the stock one, but it meets up there perfectly. And you can actually use the F-150 shit handles and they will fit. Let me go ahead and put this one in and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, these are the handles installed. These are the F-150 actual handles, and this is the Expedition plastic trim. And after you trim the inside, all you have to do is put it in, clip it in, and it's all set. My misalignment here is because the clip down there is messed up. It is not because of the swap. The actual swap is very, very easygoing. And that corner over there fits perfect. I just can't show you because I'm not over there right now. But these are the F-150 handles, that trim. And once you trim that, the only thing I noticed is that it bows out right there in the center. That's just because the trim is a little bit different of an angle than the F-150s, so it looks a little bit off, but when you're driving down here, you ain't ever gonna see that. one last thing I wanted to show you guys. So for the headlight switch, I had the 05 headlight module. It was the switch and then I had the dimmer all on piece. So what I had to do in order to make this actually fit, because this size is larger than the one out of the F150s. So what I did is I took the whole thing apart. I stuck the dimmer, the actual motherboard, and the connection behind it, because I hadn't got this piece yet, and because of where this is located, it is too much wiring. I'm not going to worry about it now, as you know, the dimmer for me never actually works. I just set it on high and stuck it behind it. For the actual headlight switch itself, to make it work, what I did is I took the outside piece from the Expedition, then I took the internals and the connection from the 05, you can actually use yours from the 9703. But what I did is I actually got the internals and I soldered them to the actual outside casing right here, and then I got the connection and popped it on. I grinded down the outside of this connection so it doesn't sit inside of it, but it does sit on the outside. It pulls out fog lights. I don't have them hooked up, and then it does go between different ones. So that's how you do that. I know that was a complicated thing for me. I was freaking out about it. That is how you do that. All right, after you trim the plastic pieces inside the handles, you trim the pieces up in this area here, and then over there where the glove box goes, you can go ahead and actually mount the dash inside. I went ahead and painted mine when it was out as well. So this is what the 07 Expedition dash and center console look in there with the navigator door panels. This is not hooked up yet, but I will be showing you guys in a video when I do hook it up how to actually do it. But this combination looks awesome. So glad, so happy with the way this came out. The center console actually will bolt directly over the stock studs that hold the seat/center console in this truck. So the rear bracket you keep, the front bracket you remove, but when you slap those two over those two studs, it'll actually sit exactly where it needs to. And I haven't bolted it down yet, but even though I haven't, it is fucking solid. But that is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.